So we had match against Maritzburg, very well coached team, very good individuals whose performance that did not much achieve the result, achieve results and position on the table. Team that has come here with an intention with reinforced defense, fast transitions and counterattacks to surprise us. And in football, as I told already, there are two things. One, very hard to attack against reinforced defense, defensively rotated team, and to close the counterattack. That is very hard, and it's much easier to defend resolutely and to open the counters. Now, we applied ourselves very well from the start. I need to give credit to the players. We have seen in their eyes, we have seen in their face language, we have seen in their body language that they really wanted to do the best to apply everything what has been part of tactical agreements prior to the match. We have been on opponents' high press, very much press resistant. We have moved that ball well. We have brought the balls in right areas, isolating their three defenders behind, bringing the balls, creating the chances. However, that last important step of converting those chances into goals, we did not succeed. Where is the problem? Problem was that all our finishing aspect went into the width of the chest area of the tall goalkeeper like Ofuri is, and we have made him looking like hard to beat. When you look at that, this is critical to look. There is very much to be proud of with the display, very much to be proud of amount of chances created. It is relation 7 shots versus 2 up to 80th minute approximately in our favor. When you have that in mind, we believe that everything what we have agreed we have put on the field. However, that important stamping aspect that makes our game effective did not happen. On halftime, we have recognized where our problems are. We have corrected it and entered in second half, where the way match grew up towards the end, opponent grew in the confidence, because with resolute defending and result being in their favor, it is something what played the role that despite us introducing 3 impact of fresh legs players, namely Kutumela, Kalinge, and Mako, we could not find way through, despite trying on numerous occasions in the same moment going into a total risk, and then having even 5 attackers on the field of play, and exposing ourselves behind where even opponent had some counters that could give them more than I believe that they have deserved today. In the same moment, I need to say that with variety of attacks, we have been limited that ball behind. We have not done proper judgments in certain occasions when time was limited, space was limited, the numbers have been provided, and we do not get what we wanted. We wanted to use these matches and bridge in preparation for a return leg in Seychelles and for the Telkom Cup. We did not succeed. We need critically to go back because, you know, when it happens first time, you tell accident. Second time, coincidence. But this is our 4th draw at home. We need to be self-critical. We need to look at ourselves deep inside. Where is the problem? Why we could not convert what we are creating, and why we are having 4 draws that and always in each and every match of those 4, we have always been dominating team and team that was having upper hand in order to win. In different case, those are 8 points dropped in each match, 2 out of 4. And this is something what we need critically to look, to put the mirror in front of ourselves, critically to look at, and the way second round comes, because last match we are playing against Free State Stars, that all these things are sorted, and we look to put Orlando Stadium as a fortress where it's hard to come and hard to survive not being beaten.
We'll now open for questions from the floor.
Charles from Media 24. Coach, just two questions for you. The first one, what are you going to do to make sure the team is not overloaded with a hectic schedule? Africa, the league, and then the cup competition. It's a hectic time for you guys. And then the coach who was sitting here, Fadlu David, complimented your team, saying you're one of the leading contenders to win in the league. How do you feel when an opposition coach comes here, gets a point, and talks highly of your team and the way you are playing?
First of all, we are having a group of players, 27 registered players for this part of the first round and second round of CAF Champions League. We are having Telkom Cup final. We are having last match in the league against Free State Stars away. So very busy. We are looking forward, giving credit to the players, because everyone has made themselves ready at any given time to serve the team. We shall find a right formula and a right strategy that will help us that in each match performance that does not drop, but we still get performance and result. And I need to give credit to the players. I need to give credit to our technical team, Coach Rulani, Coach Frank Plain regarding the fitness, Coach Andrew Sparks, group of our analysts, finishing coach that has worked very hard for us to create those chances. Now we didn't today, but we believe in times in front of us we shall get much better. When I'm talking about that, I would say that thanks to these great people and thanks to our players, that they have fully accepted, and like soldiers and fully servants of the badge and jersey, are working very hard in order to be ready for any given chance. They are immediately stretching themselves over all human and sport limits, giving their the best is something what is our is giving us confidence that we shall succeed in 5 matches prior to the. We expect 5 matches prior to the Christmas break and New Year, that we finalize 2018 in the best possible way. On the other side, I want to thank Coach Fadlu Davids. He's a hardworking local coach, and as a coach that has come here with the highest degree of respect to this great football country, it's always good to look that local coach does very well, because we are foreigners. We are coming and we shall go, but football remains with local coaches. I want to give him total credit for what he has done last year, for what he's doing this year, but results are not following. But I'm convinced with the quality of individuals he has, with the quality of performance his team is putting on the field of play, that his team will very soon come where they belong, amongst top teams in our PSL.
Sredojević from the Sowetan newspaper. I have 2 questions for both of you guys. I'll start with you, Nyoso. You've had a great start to the season. Do you think maybe you can go as far as winning maybe something individual? I know that you are focused on a team goal, but how do you fancy your chances of going as far as winning the play of the tournament, play of the season? Coach Micho, we haven't seen much of Jose Dube since that red card in August. Can you give us an update on him?
Let me, regarding Dube, he was after that injured. He's on very good road to come back, and he's in contention. He will travel with us to Seychelles and possibly get the match minutes, because for us, due to the fact that we need players that are having match fitness, due to the fact that we cannot introduce players simply like with parachute, from injury come direct to the field of playing competitive match. We are having an introduction, I call it buying the ticket. First they are passing all the medical aspect, then they are going to the fitness coaches. From fitness coaches they are starting to train well with the first competitive team. Then they are playing friendly matches, and they are practically buying the tickets in order to be in competitive team. He has passed those aspects, and he's on the brink of coming fully back. If, as a coach, I need to speak, I'm honored, pleased, and privileged to, together with the technical team, to have player of this magnitude and kind. We remember when he was injured last year, he was maybe, his injury against Amazulu was maybe crucial aspect that we didn't go all the way and win the league last year. But he has come strongly back, and the way he applies himself, the way he does what we agree, and expressing his talent and performance, we are really happy to have Super Nyoso around us.
Kana, what was the question?
How do you fancy your chances of going as far as winning the playoff season?
Yeah, I think.
Can you please just sit up, and because you're hiding, we can't see you.
Yeah, I think I've started very slow, but now I'm getting there with my performance. But I still believe that there's still room to improve. Yeah, I'm not gonna put pressure on myself, you know. Just have to work for a team, then Thembinkosi Lorch will come after, you know. Just have to play for the team, then we'll see what happens at the end of the season.
Do you have any further questions from the floor? Going once, going twice. Anyone who hasn't had an opportunity yet? We'll give the final two questions to the two ladies, and then we're done. Charles, you already had your two questions. I'll just stand up with you. Two questions.
Coach Mincho, this is here from KFM. I just want to find out, Pirates is, like, I think the only team in the PSL that has a coach that's concentrated in, you know, in having the players do well in attack, the finishing coach. What sort of a difference does he bring in the team's performance, also in how you guys would like to finish this season?
Thank you very much. I would just tell that Stephen Adam is a great human being before being top coach from the aspect of finishing. We are seeing so much improvement individually. We are seeing improvement as a team. Yes, in last few matches we had against Melody Sundowns 0-0, and today 0-0. We fire blanks in a way, but in all other matches we have shown that that aspect that comes as an additional training to the regular training, where players are working on their confidence of finishing, where they are working on the angles of positioning and technique of finishing, where they are improving overall readiness to serve the team and to be much more effective in front of the goal. Ourselves, we are more than satisfied. Still mission far from being accomplished, but with the players we are having, they are very hardworking. With the technical team that we are having, including Stephen Adam, that is working very hard in that regard, we believe that in times ahead of us, we shall show the significant improvement, because we are in process, and there is no an automatic, you press the button and things are working, you know. We are working with human beings with feeling, senses, and emotions, and as such, we are happy. Technique, angling, and other related issues have been improved. Now there is that last aspect that comes with the confidence when you open. If today we have opened in the right time in first half, when we shot in area where that goalkeeper of Fori could catch the balls, we were putting balls down and we were opening, it will be totally different ball game. Like this, opponents were growing in confidence the way match went, because they were happy with what they're having and trying on counter. And for us, the way time went, we were a bit tiring despite fresh legs that we were putting, but time was limited, space was limited, and opponent injected by results that is fitting them, were succeeding to survive.
Final question.
Coach Snovio, SABC, having to introduce some players in your starting lineup because to accommodate your busy schedule, how does it affect and impact your team?
Please, can you repeat that first part so that?
She said with this busy schedule that we have,
Yes.
How does it impact and affect the team having to bring in fresh players or new players?
When you are looking, last Saturday we play against Chiefs, and when you have that in mind, this is the match that brings so much tension, pressure, stress. There is so much hype around that game, and from that game until match against Light Stars, we were changing 9 players, and from Wednesday until now also 9 players, because only Makola and Munetsi from Wednesday, they have been in the team. And this is a way to share the load. This is a way that need to be done in order to not bring the players into overloading moment and to not bring them in situation that because of overloading injuries are coming. So we cannot do such a significant changes like we have done now. We are focusing now on away match in Seychelles, where we shall, due to the result in first round, we shall take still a competitive team to go there. But some players will get rested in order to be ready for the finals. When you look at that, we need properly to judge, because we cannot bring ourselves, ethically, respectfully towards our players, their bodies, because their bodies are our weapons. And as their bodies being our weapons, we need to give respect to not overload them, because overload usually brings to cross the line of normal and entering into the injuries. So our players are the most important to us, and we shall look at the strategy properly to share the timing in order everyone to contribute to the team, because it's in team sport, all of us, we are pushing same direction. Players, technical team, management, supporters, and we are looking to get the best from the talent and quality of our players.